All right, guys. Hey, guys. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So, what we could do here is a hot take video. Now, I saw this. I thought this was a great little tweet for me. 1 like equals 1 hot take thread. I was like, okay. What do we got here? It's literally a bunch of threads. My turn to step in. Kind of bland. We'll see. We'll start right here. Let's go. Wait, yeah, okay. Now you might go, well, damn, dude, another hot take thread? And it's like, bro, yeah, because, like, a hot take thread, I mean, you know, I'm enjoying Gekishin quite a bit. Feel like my voice has lost a little bit of a boom today from playing a lot of Gekishin, right? But, you know, we look through, oh, there's another hot take thread. Like, the hot take threads, I mean, they just cook. People love watching the hot takes shit. Like, point blank. It's funny, at this point, I do feel like I could do them all the time. A lot of times, I've felt like, okay, like, I don't want to overdo them. Because people have always really enjoyed these, but, I mean, we are in the off-season at Dokkan. And, you know, we knew it's coming. It's the same as every year, right, where it gets very slow right here. Although, I would say that the Vegeta celebration last year was better than the baby celebration so far this year. But we'll see. All right, so this guy, A1NTYY. What was this? This is a 6 out of 10? Let's see. Let's see if this is a 6. That's falling in the mid-range. Let's see. I disagree. HL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's number 1. I disagree. But the thing about, yeah, okay, both of these fights, he really can blitz both of these fights. The thing is, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega feel like the two most damaging units in the game to me. Omega, you know, because you know, he's the huge support, the domain, and then Gogeta it's just like crit, like crit super. He gets it one time, and then turn 2, he's popping the Dragon Fist, which, you know, 100 million plus damage. So I could see it. I think the blues are a little too, like, good everywhere in, like, every situation, basically. I don't know. Like, it's, I think the blues, to me, are very easily number 1, but, I mean, I could see arguments for any of the GDCLRs as 1. Not anything too crazy. Bio Broly is the best free-to-play of all time. I could see it. Yeah. Valid to me. Unlike Roshi, he was competing with real killers, still managed to be arguably top 15. Okay, so this kid is talking like me. Okay. What I will say is this. Yeah, Roshi came out during a time where there's very few good characters in the game, right? Now, like, what I'm talking about is even back then, even in, like, Roshi was the start, you know, January of 2021, February of 2021. Even in 2022, characters were coming out with no defensive mechanics whatsoever. None. So keep that in mind. I'm okay with Bio Broly. I think Bio Broly, Roshi, I do think Nova deserves to at least be on this kind of, like, level. I'm totally cool with Bio Broly being called the best free-to-play character of all time, though. Bio Broly was him. Great character. They did a good job with him. TDC killed the game for a few weeks, maybe more than Tau. Well, okay, here's the difference between, like, what's going on with TDC and what's going on with, like, the baby celebration versus, like, Tau, okay? I think there was a period with the Tau celebration leading up to the announcement of Million Arena. Like, it would probably almost be faster to me to get there looking through my trophies, as goofy as that sounds. Yeah, we've gotten here pretty quick. But it was like the first week of June, right? Because I remember I was playing Expedition 33, and, like, I had time to sit there and just, like pound through it. Like, right here, like, in this range, like, that first week of June, like, leading up to it, and then there was the, like there was the announcement of, oh, the new event, Million Arena, right? That period was pretty quiet, but there was actually a lot in Tao's celebration, especially compared to like, I think, so like there's the Goku Black, was the June celebration before. Before that in 2023, it was Turles. I guess Turles' celebration actually had a lot too, because remember Turles' celebration had Dr. Wheelo, right? The Prime Battle LR Dr. Wheelo, which, I mean, he wasn't the greatest, but it was still pretty exciting for Dr. Wheelo to be in the game. Hell yeah, dude. Who was the year before? It was the ROF Blues leading into Golden Freeze. I remember they had the Blue Vegetas got their sub EZAs. My point is that, like, starting from what, Broly's release? Yeah, basically from Broly's release, the game has just factually done very little, right? Like last week, I mean, how long ago was it where I made, like, when I saw the Super 17 data download, it's like, yeah, guys, like, there's nothing until, like, the 14th, and, like, that's what we've got happening. Like, it's, like, there's just literally nothing. Like, there's nothing going on in game. Like, there's no real events, no EZAs coming. Tomorrow, we might see the Part 2 LR, but here's the thing with this, right? They're going to drop, like, I don't know, Rildo, Oob, who else could it even, like, I don't know. It's hard to predict who this Part 2 LR is going to be. Because, like, I'd like them to be on Baby's team, a villain to help Baby, but is that actually going to happen? I don't know. I think they could drop Oob. I'm down for Oob to get an LR finally, or a premium character finally. But Oob is not exactly going to put butts in seats, right? And that's the thing. Like, Oob is kind of like, all right, like the big draw. Like, all right, something's happening in the game. Oob, don't care, right? So, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. We are going to walk into a point where the character, it's not going to draw people back. So, we'll see. Right now, Tao is still, like, the lowest point I've ever seen in Dokkan history. At this Baby celebration now, we could break it. Baby could break records. Baby could break the Tao record. For sure. For sure. We'll see. But Baby could break the record. Wrath Rolly, I don't agree is a fumble. This is just like, Dokkan Twitter thinks he's a fumble. Because, like, Dokkan Twitter, I mean, they're all just, I mean, we get it. The whole festival thing, right, with Dokkan Twitter. Wrath Rolly's not a fumble, though. If festival didn't exist, sure, I guess. Because then it's like, there's all these, like, short fights, and he's designed for a long fight that doesn't exist. But there was a long fight. Festival. So, calling Wrath Rolly a fumble, I think, is silly. This is like, I don't, do people talk about this? I don't see this very much. Like, the first day, I saw people, like, a little bit upset about Gogeta, some of Gogeta's animations being reused, and that was it. I feel like I'm not really seeing much talk of this these days. Most people that actually use the character think the character's very fun. Full week with no one dropping is true, and then few EZAs miss the mark. Like, no offense, and TYYYY. Are you... Bro. Was bro living in the jungle and then just came back? Where's the fumble? What's the fumbled EZA? I think Super 17's pretty good. I mean, I guess Broly as a Super EZA, he could have been a bit better. He's solid. Could have been a bit better. Golden Frieza is one of the strongest EZAs we've had this year. Like, I don't, like, fumbled EZA. Like, I keep seeing this. Like, people are like, oh my god, the EZAs of 2025 are so bad. Like, are you guys smoking dick? Like, what is going on with the talk about EZAs? Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was very good. Trunks and Goten were very good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku kicked fucking ass. Sin Shenron kicked ass. Legion of Shadow Dragons kicked ass. Omega kicked ass. Pan was pretty good. Like, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was good. Vegeta and Trunks are good. Like, we go through, like, you guys, like, these kids are actually, like, kids. How old are you, kid? Bro, like, he's like 18 or something, right? There's no way. Like, you're like 16. Dude, you're like 14. Like, it's like, y'all would, I can't, like, I'm going crazy. This is how I know I am, like, I'm a boomer. I am old now. Because it's like, bro, back in my fucking day, you go back in fucking time, we got one EZA every 3 fucking months, dude. And they weren't even that crazy. Now, we're dropping the best ban unit Issei ever, next to the best fucking free-to-play Issei ever, next to maybe one of the best TUR Isseis ever. Like, bam, 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 bam. It's same data download, dude. Not really. There were two different data downloads. But, like, bruh. Few Issei... Where? Few ECAs missed the mark? We're out of our fucking minds. For some reason, that pissed me off. I don't know. Like, bro, these kids get on here, they be saying anything, man. Anything. This is word vomit. But, Tau fans, be on the lookout. Babies month, oh my god. Might surpass Tau's month as most dead the game has ever been. Be on the lookout. Tau, his claim to fame is done. There's a new top offender. Maybe. We'll see how the month finishes. Yeah, okay. They're both overhated, true. Other than agenda, true. Yeah, I mean, that's facts. That's facts. It's just agenda. The top 4 GDCLRs, again, I think you can make good arguments towards, like, almost each being one, each being ridiculously good, all 4 GDCLRs. I like the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, but I don't think they're not quite there. Because I think their team is just subpar. And it's like, the thing is, like, you could say, oh, well, Rose's team is subpar, but because Rose is not restricted. Gohan, Goten, and Trunks are literally, like, the best part about that character that puts them on par with the other 4 GDCLRs is restricted to the youth category team, right? That's the thing about Rose. People act like Rose is restricted, and he's not really. Like, it's, I don't, yeah, again. Using Rose Lee to downplay him generally baffles me when you can run on a team and win with Zamasu's active effortlessly. Yeah, I mean, this is just facts. This is cold-blooded facts. Cold-blooded facts. Inarguable. Boom. Yep. Facts. They could age better than the Blues. Huh. What would even, how? I actually don't understand that. Because we look at the Blues here, per Superclass LI. Does that sound tough to y'all? And this is an 80% dodge character. AD. Percent dodge character. Gohan. Zero dodge turn 1. Guess which units age better. Dodge characters. Right? Sorry. There's your answer. I don't see the potential to age better. Personally. Maybe I'm missing some mythical thing, but it usually, like, big damage reduction or guard characters might be better day 1, but dodge characters will age better, is what happens. Because eventually, the guard and damage reduction characters can't tank, like, that made them so good anymore. But the dodge characters, unless dodge is literally canceled, can still dodge. So, no, I don't agree with this. Yeah, you know what's interesting? Again, this guy, I'm noticing this. Like, this is something I've said. This is stuff I've said. Like, he kind of, like, it's like he goes, this guy, he goes back and forth between saying something I would said and then, like, repeating stuff like his Discord friends are telling him or something like that, right? Like, it's like, because, like, this is something I say. This is, like, bro, I need to buckle in and do my TUR tier list. I don't know what I'm doing here. I need to do it. I need to do, like, any showcases in some of these fights to make it. I just, like, I don't know. It just seems a bit of a mess with TURs right now. But, like, Sin as the #1 TUR, like, who is better? I don't, like, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has a similar role, but in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I mean, he's not as good in slot 1. So, it's like, bro, I mean, certainly, some of what makes Sin so good is Omega. But, I mean, yeah, this guy might just straight up be the best TUR right now. Yeah. Okay. I do see this personally. I do think it's a little silly. I think STR Omega is great, but you do need to understand that he's a little bit more fight specific than say STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And this is again like smoking penis right here. STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You mean the character that could like sit in slot 1 and like the hardest fights in the game? Like, you know, like the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight, and like that Gohan becomes like unsurvivable to an extent unless very specific shit happens. Golden Frieza started in slot 7, Tech Broly started in slot 7, right? Or, you know, you got like some crazy active or something like that. Like, we know Goku could just sit in slot 1 and take it, right? We know that, right? Like, it's yes, right here. No, right here. Because Super Saiyan 4 Goku could take hits. STR Omega can be a little glass cannon-y. He can. And, I mean, defense, you know, is definitely way better than offense right now, I think. I mean, I guess that Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight, like, you have mostly got to be able to kill them before Gohan gets too crazy. So maybe you could debate me on that. Damage is so important in the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight. I think I'd be like down, open to the idea of listening to that argument there. But like, don't forget like what Omega's doing, right, with this big support. And this is why I say he could be a little bit fight specific. But if the enemies can be debuffed, like potentially one of the hardest fights in the game, Goku Black and Zamasu, Omega has such an impact with that attack debuff, right? AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team is better than AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team. I'd probably say no, just because, I mean, I'm starting with this thought process, this thought exercise of thinking of the fact that we have 2 AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gokus versus 2 AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. And there's a huge fucking gap between 2 Gogetas to 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. Right? Like, I guess this is consistent with this guy, for some reason, not like in Super Saiyan 4 Goku as much. Although he would be on both teams. So, I disagree, because 2 Gogetas, I mean, dude, when you have 2 Gogetas, 2 of the 3 hard fights, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Goku Black Zamasu, Festival, double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, you do 2 turns, and the boss is like 1 hit away from death. Like, that does not happen with double Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Greatest redemption of all time? Yeah, okay. So, this is why I almost do kind of think maybe, I mean, okay. I do maybe, this guy's going back and forth between, like, my takes and, like, his Discord friend takes. Not to be overly antagonistic with that, but, like, do we forget about this guy? No? Do we remember when this guy released? Red Zone. Original release of Red Zone. With Sin. So, needless to say, Sin wasn't really getting a lot of play when those big fights dropped. If you want to say Super 17 is different, though, because he's actually a major release, major premium release, he's a summonable LR. Back before Carnival LRs existed and stuff, right? Compared to Sin, who's just a banner unit. Sure. His restrictions are overestimated. You're always running at least 3 target Goku allies on Omega's team. That's not true. The thing about Omega's team that's, I think, really good, especially with all the buffs they've given it, there's actually so many different ways we can run the team, which is so good. So, like, I do disagree here. We've seen greatness from Super 17, and then we've seen some bad rotations from Super 17 where we haven't had the target Goku allies and stuff, right? Like, greatest redemption of all time feels not correct, but I do like his EZA, and he was given at least a reasonable redemption. Because remember, this guy was one of the biggest comedy units of all time when he first came out, of Bad Kit. And, I mean, he's certainly not, like, his these days not on that level. So, I could see where this, like, he's making a point, but greatest is too much. And also, again, one of the great aspects of Omega's team is how versatile it can be. And, I mean, if you're running him and you're doing this, you're losing a lot of versatility there. But that's it? Damn, I'm not going to lie. This kid was cooking. He was getting me in my feelings here. Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's better than Baby? I mean, the thing is, Baby can YOLO slot 1 better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta after turn 1. I mean, turn 1, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, I mean, without question better. And then from there, it's Baby, right? Baby is better. I guess that's, you know, a lot of people don't like, you know, that one fight. But they really like, you know, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, or Goku Black and Zamasu. I mean, I could see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta being better, but again, like, the ability to do slot 1 is so important. I mean, that's what, like, Sin, turn 1, Sin can slot 1 any boss. Like, built up Goku Black, anything. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, depending upon the way the turn goes, he certainly can. But remember, his damage reduction right here is only for 1 turn, and then this like changes him. If you don't have this in slot 1, he's not the same thing. And you might think, oh, 80% damage reduction, but against these bosses nowadays, that ain't enough. Damn, dude, I'm like devastated to see this end. Get a job. Oh my god, he's got a job. Damn, I gotta throw a like on that. Are you kidding me? Boom. Easy. Take this like. Damn, dude, I'm sad. He was getting me hot with some of these. I was bothered. I don't know what it was. I saw few EZAs miss the mark, and I saw red, dude. Like, we're just lying. Are you... Dude, look at the fucking GDCLRs, man. Kidding me? If you want to say they haven't done enough EZAs, sure. Where is LRSDR Cooler and Carnival Goku? Or Orange Piccolo and Beast, you know, Physical Beast Gohan at the end of the TDC? If that's what he said, yeah, hell yeah, man, you're cooking. But he said EZAs missed... Who? Who missed the mark, man? Who? We talking about Fusion Zamasu? I still think he's pretty good, but Fusion Zamasu? Ginyu, yeah. Ginyu was in fucking June. June! Don't even get me started on this guy, man. Alright. Chat, there's our daily dose of hot takes. Who's going on the title and thread? Or title and thumbnail? Gogeta? Base Gogeta? What are we thinking, chat? Gohan, Goten, and Trunks we could do. Oh, it's gotta be Sin. Oh, yeah. I might base title and stuff around this. Sin. I think we're going to base it around Sin Shenron. All right, chat. Shout out to A1 and TY. You made a great one. That was good. Good shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.